The website for the Mildred F. Sawyer Library at Suffolk University features a guide to open access concepts and policies for students and faculty. Here, you will find an overview of the subject by open access advocate Peter Suber, links to the copyright policies of major journals, and lists of open access instructional materials, textbooks, journals, and more. With all of these resources so readily available, why isn't Suffolk University considered one of the foremost institutional advocates for open access in academia? The answer is simple, because the use of these open access materials isn't being incorporated into the curriculum. The university maintains subscriptions to nearly 200 databases, and it is from these closed access journals that students are encouraged to do the majority of their research in order to complete coursework. Aside from those texts which are old enough to have entered the public domain, most of the assigned textbooks are not available on open access websites and must instead be purchased from the campus bookstore or Amazon. Suffolk University may be open to having conversations about open access, but the university has struggled to turn those conversations into concrete practices. This is where you, as a member of the Suffolk University faculty, can take action to promote open access on campus. Begin by exploring the wealth of open access course materials available online. MIT OpenCourseWare will allow you to access almost all of the course materials used by Suffolk's neighbors over at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and Open Course Library is a collection of materials from colleges all across the country. Incorporating materials from these resources will not only help you design the best classes for your students, but also jumpstart a conversation about the importance of open access, which some of your undergraduate students might not even be familiar with. As the next step in your open access advocacy, check the copyright terms of your published work, whether that includes articles, essays, or books, to see if it can be submitted to an open access database for inclusion. As you are pursuing publication for your future work, make sure that you are continuing to consider open access journals as a possible home for your work. Finally, select open access textbooks as the required materials for any course you are teaching. You can find a number of suitable options through the Open Educational Resources Commons, Open Textbook Library, OpenStax, and the Directory of Open Access Books. Your students will thank you for sparing them from an expensive trip to the campus bookstore, and you can be secure in your promotion of accessible scholarly engagement.